Hello and welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jeff Smith with Mikhail Weish behind the lens, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon. We thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight featuring the Sheldon Irish taking on the Cavemen of Grants Pass. We're pleased you are joining us for this event on TableRockSports.net, and we welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And you can help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And thank you to our over 3,300 fans who already have. Southwest Conference boys soccer action coming your way tonight here from Mel Ingram Field at Grants Pass High School. Let's take a look at our two teams as we're a couple minutes away from introductions. We'll have full team introductions for tonight's game as it's youth sports night. And then we will have the anthem and we'll get the game underway. So let's take a look at our two teams. Let's start with the Sheldon Irish, currently the 16th ranked team in the state. They're the number 4 team in the Southwest Conference, just a half a game behind Roseburg in the standings. The junior keeper for the Sheldon Irish, Ozzy Canchola, was named the Eugene Register Guard Athlete of the Week. The junior keeper got the shutout 2-0 against Mountain View a week ago on Thursday. And so he was named Athlete of the Week by the Register Guard, and he will be the starting keeper for the Sheldon Irish. They are 4-1 overall, 1-1 in Southwest Conference play. Started the season with 4 straight wins. 4-2 over West Salem, 1-0 at Sprague. Then it was 2-0 over Mountain View, the game we mentioned, and a 3-2 win at South Medford before finally losing a game to the number 2 team in the state, South Eugene. It was a 2-1 loss for the Irish. On the other side of the field, it'll be the Grants Pass Cavemen, currently the 19th ranked team in the state. However, they're the number 2 team currently in the Southwest Conference with a 2-1 conference record, 3-1 overall. And the Cavemen will be led by Tyler McIntosh offensively. In fact, in the first 2 games of the season, McIntosh had 5 goals and 1 assist, including both of the goals in a 2-1 victory over South Medford at Providence Park in Portland. So the Cavemen started the season with a 5-0 win over Newburgh, a 2-1 win over South Medford. They also lost to South Eugene. 6-1 was the score in that one. And then they beat North Medford 5-0 in their last game. And so we're getting ready for introductions. We'll try and follow along right here at the stadium, and then we'll break for the anthem.
Number 0, Ozzy Canchola.
Ozzy Canchola, the keeper, number 0. Richard Hain, number 1. Colin Phillips is number 2.
Number 4, Pedro Dantas.
Pedro Dantas, number 4. Sorry, I'm missing number 3. We'll try and get his name. Liam Flanagan is 5. Simeon Gaines is 6. Number 7 is Johnny Minnie. Number 8 is Pierce Edwards. Jacob Siegel is number 9. Number 10 is Alex Spinks. Jackson Alexander is number 12. Nima Raha is number 14. Jack Williams is 15. Number 16 is Tucker Darland. 18 is Victor Perez Ferrangrino. Rylan Dye Blondell, number 21. Braden Stuckey, number 22. Ari Snyder, number 23. And number 24 is Brody Kennedy. Chris Daniel is the head coach. And now the Grants Pass Cavemen.
Number 00, Will Matea.
Will Matea, 00 for the Cavemen.
Number 1, Alejandro.
I don't know where the cave. Here come the Cavemen. Number 1 is Alejandro Leon.
Number 2, Adrian Anaya.
Adrian Anaya, number 2.
Number 3, James Handley.
James Hanley, number 3.
Number 4, Isaiah Cowles.
Number 4 is Isaiah Cowles.
Number 5, Daniel Jacobo.
Daniel Jacobo, number
Number
5.
6, Owen Boersma.
Number 6 is Owen Boersma.
Number 7, Hudson Sawyer.
Hudson Sawyer wears number 7.
Rowan Boss.
Rowan Bost
Number 9
is number 8.
Tyler McIntosh.
Tyler McIntosh, number 9.
Number 10, Tristan Gambala.
Tristan Gambala, number 10.
Number 11, Jackson.
Number 11 is Jackson Nugent.
Number 12, Kylis Lowry. Number 13,
Kylis Lowry is number 12. Alvaro Barrero de la Puerta, number 13.
Number 15,
Jack Mateja is 14. Number 15 is Wyatt Lowry.
Number 22,
And number 17, Josh Holst. And number 22 is Drew Towns.
or Mike Taylor.
William Daniels is your head coach. And we're going to step aside, come back with the kickoff from Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School.
Now, ladies and
We'll be
gentlemen,
right
please
back.
rise, remove
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro dignity.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. We want to thank Peak Rewards for sponsoring the pregame show. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home. And, of course, our other pregame sponsor is our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. And we thank them as well. So battle to move up in the conference standings here. Grants Pass currently in the second spot. Sheldon in the fourth spot, only a game apart. Grants Pass has played one less game than Sheldon, but has an extra conference game. So they have a 2-1 conference record, while the Irish have a 1-1 conference record. Just about ready to get things underway. Sheldon in the visiting white, and Grants Pass in the home blue. Lady Cavers played here on Tuesday night and got a bit of an upset victory in that one, taking down the Black Tornado of North Medford. And so the boys would like to duplicate that feat here tonight. And this one is underway. So it'll be a free kick here for the Cavemen as they set up just inside the box, ready to make their first attack. And the header toward the goal is good, and the Cavemen are on the board first. It's 1-0. And I believe that's going to be credited to number 10, Tristan Gambala. It was Jacobo with the free kick. And Grants Pass on the board first. 39-11 the time of the goal. And it was credited to Gambala. So the Cavers strike first and strike early. Not even a minute in, they got a whistle for a foul against the Irish. And Jacobo took the free kick, put it into the box. And the keeper had come out, was kind of out of position as he realized he wasn't going to be able to play that ball. And it was put in behind him. We'll have a replay of that one at the half. We'll take a look at that. And so 1-0 your score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And the Cavemen on the move again. McIntosh, good save. Canchola kept his position. Oh, and he takes a blast and knocks it down again. So this could be a 2-0 game if not for Canchola. And now a free kick here for the Irish. So the Cavemen putting the pressure on early. Sun just dropping below the mountain. Beautiful night for soccer. And the Cavemen take it away on the double team. Send a through ball for Barrero, but it's cleared out by the Irish keeper. Cavers with the throw-in. That'll be controlled by Raja, and this will come back to the keeper. Spinks is spilled on the play. It'll be a free kick for the Irish. And Spinks hustles down the field, leaves it for the keeper, Canchola, to take the free kick. Phillips control, dropped it to his teammate Williams, but now here come the Cavers the other way. McIntosh again. Keeper comes out, it's loose. That clearing attempt hit the keeper, but finally Canchola tracks it down. Another good chance for Grants Pass. And that'll be a throw-in as Cowles will take it. Some nice footwork there from Barrero, but he loses it to the Irish. Taken away. That appeared to be Siegel on the steal. Alexander tried to send one ahead, but the Cavers turn it back. Now the Irish will reset with, I think that's Gaines on the far side of the field. Drops it back. And that's knocked away by Handley, but that's going to get all the way to the end line. Canchola sends one past midfield. Nice pass from Siegel. Alexander gets rid of it. They'll kick it back to the keeper, Mateja. Now Gambala will drop one back once again. And that one sent a little too wide, out of bounds. Throw in to the Sheldon Irish. And this throw into the Cavers. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the A Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at theasportsradio.com, featuring 5 live NFL games a week, the A Sports Radio. Cavers turn it over at midfield, so the Irish with the throw-in. And they'll drop this back once again to Canchola. Sends one to Gaines. He gets rid of it. Siegel giving chase, but coming out to play it was Mateja. He wanted some interference there, but you play that cat and mouse game out by the edge of the box there. And the attacker's going to get a little more leeway on that. Free kick here for the Irish. 1-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Cavemen got the lead with not even a minute gone by. They had a couple more chances already that they couldn't capitalize on. Now the Irish on the attack once again. That one sent wide for Alexander. Tracks it down in the corner. Tipped away by the defender. Can't quite see who that was defending on that. And here come the Cavers heading the other way. McIntosh on the run once again. Chips it toward the middle, trying to hook up with Barrero de la Puerta. And then he has it knocked away. Going to be a corner kick, I do believe. Yes, it will. And it looks like Jacobo going to take this corner kick. Of course, Jacobo took the free kick that led to the Cavers' first goal. That one to the middle, header over the goal. Well, that was set up well, but Owen Boersma just sent it high over the crossbar. But a well-placed corner kick by Jacobo. And this will be an Irish throw-in. Fall sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. Cavers on the move. Oh, that one sent into the street. Oh, no, it came back. I thought that made it over the netting, but it didn't. So another good chance there for the Cavers, but it'd be a goal kick for the Irish. Just about 10 minutes gone by, 1-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Fall sports action also brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, and that'll get all the way into the keeper. Touched by Grant's pass. It'll be a throw-in for the Irish. Siskiyou Cellular has 9 locations nearby to serve you. And a whistle. I believe we got a foul against the Irish. And Jacobo again taking the free kick. That gets past everybody. It'll be easy play for Canchola. Kept alive there, but finally out of bounds, so almost kept alive. Handley with the throw-in. That feed from Gambala went right to the defense. Good little deke there by Phillips, and he'll drop it back to the keeper. Right up the middle it goes. Pushed ahead there by Spinks, but Cavers get it back. Little give and go play. Up the sideline goes Handley, and he loses it over the sideline. Throw in to the Irish. And the referee having a word with James Handley. Not quite sure what that was about. And this throw-in will go to Grant's pass. Turned aside by the defense. That one gets through. And Canchola will handle it. And then Gaines tried to make a move around the Cavers. They get it ahead. And then it's out of bounds off Grant's pass. Irish hustle up the field. Try and set up some offense. Cavers couldn't keep it alive as McIntosh got there but couldn't get it before it heads out of bounds. Phillips almost losing it, but they get it back as Darland sends it across the field. Now the Irish on the run. Send one wide, tracking it down. And they score! They get it inside to Minnie, and Minnie scores. And this is a 1-1 ball game. 26-11 the time of the goal. So tie ball game on our John L. Scott scoreboard. So they said they credited that to Darland. We'll double check. I'll look at the replay, see if I can confirm that. But officially at the moment, it's credited to number 16, Darland. Sent ahead by Mateja. Cavers trying to control it. And the double team gets it away from Barrero de la Puerta. Now the Cavers. McIntosh trying to get around the keeper. Beautiful save by Canchola. McIntosh thought he had him beat, but Canchola was just close enough to get in position to make that save. And that one just sent to the sideline. Cavers wanting to get some more bodies on the defensive end. So they buy some time with that one. 1-1 score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And that's going to be a foul on the Cavers. That was Minnie, number 7, and did that little bit of hesitation. He could feel the defender on his back. He just slowed down a bit and got himself run over, got the whistle, and this is going to be a dangerous play here. This is essentially a corner kick plus. a little better angle than a corner kick, a little closer to the net than a corner kick. This is going to be Darland centering. And it's going to be, I believe, a corner kick. So I assume Darland will take this again, but I may be wrong. Let's see. Nope, it is Darland. So and the referee wants to move that. Goalpost was just a little back off the line on that right side. Now we're ready to go. That one comes out high. Irish had it, then it was cleared out. This will roll to midfield and just, nope, they'll keep it alive. That one's sent in by Spinks. That will be out of bounds for the goal kick for the Cavers off the foot of, that was our number 3. I'll get you that name as soon as we can. So the Irish putting on a little pressure. It was all Cavemen to start the game. A goal and a couple of really good chances, but the Irish have put some pressure on as of late. They've tied the score at 1 apiece. Barrero couldn't keep that alive, so the throw-in will be taken by Phillips. But it's going to go back to the Cavers as Siegel couldn't control. Cavers will drop it back to the defense. And Lowry gets rid of it. That's off of the Irish. Throw into the Cavemen. Handley. And a free kick coming up for Grants Pass. Daniel Jacobo. Sends one right into the hands of the keeper. So that one curled a little too much toward the goal, allowing Canchola to make a solid play on it. Sent ahead again by Darland, but this will go out of bounds. And we're going to get a card. Grants Pass. Yellow card will be issued. Clock normally would stop here. So I believe that was McIntosh. We'll have to adjust our clock to match the Stadium 1 when we get a chance. They usually call for a clock stoppage when a card is being issued, but they did not stop the clock. A referee didn't ask to stop the clock, I should say, so we'll adjust that in a bit, but play back underway. Cavemen trying to set up their offense here. Good recovery there from Gambala as he had stumbled but stayed with the play. Send it wide. They'll chip one in. And defense will buy some time by punching that one out the far sideline. And once again, the throw in to Grants Pass. This will come toward the middle. Got past both of the Cavemen in the vicinity. That shot is on net. Good blast from Gambala, but another good save by Canchola. And he'll send one into the Cavemen end of the field. Chance here for the Irish. Coming out to make a play on it was Mateja. He'll have another chance at it. And a whistle there, don't know if they got him for interfering with the keeper or maybe a handball. Couldn't quite see that, but either way, Grants Pass with the free kick here. And they'll try and reverse the field. This is going to get a little too deep again, and Canchola handles it easily. Some good passing here by the Irish defense. Darlin won that 50-50 ball. Irish keep pushing it up the field. Chip that one toward the near corner. And that's going to be a Grants pass throw-in. Nifty play over there to not only make the defensive play, but to have it go off the leg of the Irish player. That's cleared out now by Gambala, but it'll get all the way down to Canchola. He's outside the box, but he'll play it like a defender. That through ball is going to get all the way to the keeper. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. This will get all the way through to Mateja. And he'll play it. Watch for Buck for Kids Day in September. Over $950,000 was raised for kids in 2023 by Dutch Bros and the customers who support them. And Mateja clears one. Conchola coming way out to play that. He hustles back to the goal. And that one is blocked and then out of bounds off the Irish defender. And it looks like we'll have some subs coming in. Flanagan comes in for the Irish. Holst and Towns come in for the Cavemen. Chipped ahead by the defense. And that one cleared out by, appeared to be Darland. And that'll go out of bounds. Throw in to Sheldon. And another Sheldon throw in. Chipped ahead. Trying to control it there was Barrero. Cavers get it back. Hanley around the defender, but the throw-in will go to the Irish. Nice little touch pass. But this will get through to the keeper, Mateja. Caveman looking for a through ball. Nice move around a couple of defenders. That'll come through. Oh. So it looks like we're going to have a free kick for the Cavemen, which was, I mean, it's good for them to have this free kick this close to the goal. The bad part is they had a nice play developing. Looked like they were going to get loose on that left side with a beautiful pass. Now trying to see who's going to take this kick. Looks like Boersma will take the free kick. Almost everybody lined up right on the edge of the box. And Boersma sends one through. Oh, good idea, but the timing wasn't quite right. They saw a little gap in all the line of bodies along that line, put it right through that gap, but the Cavemen couldn't quite get to it to get a shot on goal. Nugent putting some pressure on for the Cavemen, but Irish will get it forward. And now taken away by the Cavers. Oh, nifty play there by Raha. Little spin move to protect the ball from having it taken away. Here come the Irish, and that's going to be a tripping foul. That foul's going to go to Handley, and we're going to stop the clock here for an injury. And getting up off the turf is Minnie, and looks like he's going to be no worse for the wear. A couple subs coming in, both number 12s. Kylis Lowry coming in for the Cavers. Jackson Alexander comes in to replace Minnie. So free kick for the Irish. And that's turned aside. That appeared to be Gaines taking the free kick. Cavers turn another one aside. That one's chipped toward the keeper, and he'll take it on the fly. Mateja rolls one out to the near sideline. Just over 10 minutes remaining here in this first half. 1-1 score. Knocked away from Towns. That ball had a lot of spin on it as Siegel tried to trap it, then it's sent all the way to the other end. And Kenchola trying to set up his left winger. Good speed on that left side. That one will go out of play, off the foot of Alexander. Alexander showing some good wheels along that left side. And we got subs coming in. They both for the Cavemen. Rowan Bost and Tyler McIntosh. So McIntosh, after the yellow card, getting a good rest. So he's fresh for the last 8.5 minutes. Of course, McIntosh had a couple of nice chances in the early part of the half after that first goal was scored. And this will be Throw in to the Cavemen. Oh, our clock having some issues here. We'll get that squared away. Taken away by the Cavemen on the near sideline, looking for some room along the line, and it's going to be a corner kick coming up for Grants Pass. Heading to the flag will be Jacobo. Referee backs out of the way, and we're ready for the corner kick. All the way across, couldn't be controlled. Towns the closest to it. And we got more subs coming in. Minnie back in for the Irish, and Jack Mateja out there for Grants Pass. That one will be sent deep. Ooh, dangerous play. Jacobo almost getting the foot up a little high, but no whistle. Taken away by the defense. I think that was Mateja again. They'll get it over. Good hustle on defense from Alexander to break up that play. Cavers will reset here. Jacobo sends one. Cleared out nicely by the defense. That'll be punched back in. Flanagan came over to take it. Cavers trying to take it back. There's a little arm battling going on between those two. Sent deep by Phillips. And this throw-in will go to Sheldon. Beautiful play there. That'll go over the goal and out of play. 4:14 remaining here in the first half. 1-1 the score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Today's game is brought to you by Taprock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass on the banks of the Rogue River and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. So Cavers have trouble clearing it here. That'll be on goal. Mateja with the save. Mateja got that up to Mateja. The junior keeper and the senior attacker trying to work together, but this throw-in will go to the Irish. Flanagan will drop it back to his defense. Cavers trying to put a little pressure on the defenders here. And that'll be chipped out of bounds. Throw in to Grants Pass. 3 minutes left in this first half. That one loose in front. Canchola comes out and makes the play. Good one-on-one battle going on here. And it's going to go throw in to the Cavers. So good defense on the part of Jacobo to force that turnover. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the half. Lippert's Carpet One, serving Southern Oregon families since 1957. Hardwood, waterproof plank, carpet, laminate, and tile. Certified installers, flooring consultants, and design services. Irish on the attack again. Turned aside by the defense. That was Lippert's Carpet One in Medford and Grants Pass. Cavers will throw it in once again. And it'll be Caveman throw for the third time. Caver throw in. Under a minute to go. Here's a chance for Grants Pass, but not able to get a clean play on it was Towns. But he will set up for the corner kick. Hustles it to the corner. Sends one in. Oh, turned aside nicely by the defense. And cleared to midfield. Watch out here. Good speed again from Siegel. But he'll slow it down. Nice centering feed. Caveman defense up to the task there. One last chance for a push here. They need to center now. Gonna run out of time. And that's how the first half is gonna end. After one half of play, nothing decided. It's 1-1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Stay tuned ahead for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. We'll have updates on fall activities. We'll also recap the first half scoring, look ahead to the second half, and maybe take a peek at the out-of-town scoreboard, all coming up during your Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. 1-1 the score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll step aside, come back with more action right after this.
Discover luxurious Karastan flooring at Lippert's Carpet One. The flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Savings with Style event, experience the luxury of Karastan and capture the lowest prices of the year. With savings up to $1,000 back on beautiful flooring and pay no interest for 18 full months during National Karastan Month. Exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net with coverage powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And you're watching the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. 1-1 is our score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. So it took less than a minute to get the first goal on the board. That was courtesy of Tristan Gambala for the Cavemen of Grants Pass at the 39-11 mark. Came off a free kick that was taken by Daniel Jacobo, and we'll take a look at that as you're watching some youth play out on the field here at halftime. It's youth sports night here at Mel Ingram Field. So here's the replay on that first goal scored by the Cavemen. Jacobo sends it in. It's popped up, and then Gambala heads it home as the keeper had come all the way out and couldn't get back near that one. That made it 1-0. It would stay that way until the 26-11 mark, so a 13-minute stretch where the Cavemen had the lead. But then the equalizer would come, and again, the announcer here crediting it to Darland. We're going to look at the replay. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to tell you for sure if I can confirm that, but here's a look at the replay as they got the ball wide. And we'll take a look at the Irish scoring play here. And yes, I believe that's number 7 that scored. It may have been Darland on the assist, but it was 7, Minnie, who got the goal. And not that any goal is easy, but that one, he was in perfect position. The pass was right on the money, and he punched it home. And that evened the score at 1-1. It would stay that way, and that's our score on our John L. Scott scoreboard here at the half. The only other item on the score sheet, a yellow card at the 20:06 mark, was issued to Tyler McIntosh for the Cavemen. And so that's it for the scoring from that first half. Grants Pass looked like they were really going to lay the pressure on early. They got that first goal. They had a couple of nice scoring chances. But the Irish kind of came to life, and they were the better team for a good part of the second part of that second half, or first half, I should say. Too many firsts and seconds in there. So we'll see what the teams look like when they come back out for the second half. We're going to take another break. We'll come back and take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll do that right after these words from our sponsors.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive US Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
US Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if US Cellular lets me stream in money. Yep, it's working.
Download the US Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See souscellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back. Did you know that the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The fall program guide just came out. Find out all about the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com. And the Medford Parks and Recreation is the sponsor of our halftime report. Let's take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Girls soccer action in Medford. South Eugene down 4-0 to the Black Tornado. First half ticking down in that one. Also have boys soccer, South Medford taking on Willamette, and it looks like the Panthers are up 3-0 over Willamette. The only other game on the network currently, volleyball action, Sheldon and South Medford playing volleyball, trying to get a score on that one. We may not get that here. See if we can. Looks like South Medford up 1-0 on Sheldon. That's the most recent score I can give you on that. Volleyball action. And so we're going to take our last break of the half. You're watching the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. We'll step aside, be back with the second half right after this.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Southern Oregon has a new place to play in Medford, the Rogue X Aquatics and Events Center. 2 pools, a splash pad, and plenty of gym and court space to accommodate your indoor sports. Learn more at roguexmedford.com for daily information on open swim and gym hours and all the X has to offer. RogueXMedford.com. I want to thank the Medford Parks and Recreation Department for sponsoring our halftime report. Sheldon Irish have retaken the field, getting ready to start the second half. Here come the Cavemen out of the locker room, ready to hit the field. Second half ready to get underway. So 1-1 our score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Jeff Smith alongside Mikhail Weish. Grants Pass will kick off to start the second half. They will be shooting now at the goal at the north end, or the goal to your right on your screen. Second half underway. Nice play there by Boersma to try and keep the possession. Drew the double team. They knock it out of bounds. Throw in to the Cavemen. Tried to get that ahead to Barrero. That one will get through. Oh, punched up and over the top. The defender, he came about maybe 2 feet from putting that in his own goal. That one just over the crossbar. So Cavemen will set up for the corner kick. Jacobo once again will take it. And that one knocked aside, and we may have had some keeper interference called on the Cavemen. Looked like Canchola made the play on that, but he also some contact was made with him, so the whistle comes. And a free kick for the Sheldon Irish. Nice little spin move. Alexander sends it ahead. And that'll go out of bounds to the Cavemen. Nice give and go play. That one right across the goal, but it'll go out of bounds for the goal kick, but a good opportunity there by the Irish. Those Gaines that sent that across the goal mouth, but no one there to put it home. Cavers trying to tilt the field the other way. They'll take the throw in here as Barrero gets it in. Irish on the move again. Nice little deke there to keep the possession going. But it's taken away. chipped ahead by, I believe that was Gambala, and we're going to have offsides. That offsides came well before the attacker got to that ball. It was about 10 yards back before you saw that ball being contacted. And this throw-in will go to Grants Pass. That shot blocked. Good blast attempt, but knocked away by the Caver defense. And that will trickle out of bounds. Throw in to Sheldon. Chip toward the middle. There's a chance. Turned aside. Looked like Phillips with the blast. And this is going to be caveman throw-in. And another offsides call. Cavers with the throw-in. Did finally get the name, our missing roster player. Number 3 for the Sheldon Irish is Luca Burns. So we've had a few opportunities to see some good plays from Luca, but we weren't able to mention his name, but now we have it. Oh, a little swing and a miss there from Handley. Cavers trying to put some pressure on. Cleared out by the defense. Now Cowles will send one ahead, and it was off of one of the Irish players, so Grants Pass will have the throw in. 1-1 your score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And that goes right to the defense, and they'll clear it to midfield. For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon. Whether it's auto or residential glass, Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum from your vehicle to any room in the house. Caver defense getting it back to midfield. Now the offense on the attack. That through ball gets its way to Barrero. That shot is blocked. He'll have another chance at it, and he scores! Alvaro Barrero de la Puerta gives the Cavers the lead once again. And it's 2-1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. 2-1 Cavemen, 32:02 the time of the goal. And the Cavemen had the first half lead. Now they have a second half lead once again And you can see a little spring in their step. That's going to be an offsides. I am a terrible linesman, but even I could make that call. I looked up and went, I don't think that's going to work out. And it didn't. The flag went up, the whistle blown. But Alvaro Barrero de la Puerta, the senior, gives the Cavemen back the lead. This one all the way down. That one chipped in. Trying to make a play on it there was Minnie. He had the first half goal. Almost had a chance at another one there. This will be a throw-in for the Sheldon Irish. Only one Irish player in the vicinity, and he almost had a chance to make a play on that. And this will be a Sheldon corner kick. That one from way downtown. That was Raha. And flag went up. They finally point it in favor of the Cavemen. I think he was a linesman looking for a little help from the referee on that one. That pass going to be intercepted. That's a handball, I believe. No, I guess not. That sure looked like it from. Oh, what a move. Shot on goal. Score 3-1. Cavemen. And that's going to be Tyler McIntosh, number 9 for the Cavers, 29:46, the time of the goal. And the Cavers take the 2-goal lead, 3-1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard as McIntosh gets his first of the night. 3 different scorers for the Cavemen so far tonight. Just over 10 minutes gone by here in this second half. Cavemen lose it over the sideline. Quick throw in from the Irish. Taken away by the Caver defense. Gambala had it turned aside, but now the Cavers get it to midfield. They'll have a throw in. Chance here for the Irish up the far sideline. That comes across. Tic-tac-toe, but it's saved by Mateja. Beautiful play from the Irish, but Mateja stayed with it and was able to knock it down and then gather it up off the turf. But that was well played by the Irish. Just couldn't convert. And Canchola sends one to midfield. So I've got to think that one of the things the Cavemen were talking about in the locker room at halftime was being a little more active, a little more aggressive, because there's definitely more of a hop in their step here in this second half. Now, it definitely showed after they got the go-ahead goal once again, but really this entire second half so far, it's been the Cavemen showing a little extra hop out there. Jackson Nugent checks in for Grants Pass, and Braden Stuckey in for Sheldon. Be Caveman throw in on the far side. Here's another chance for Grants Pass, and it's in the goal once again. 4-1 Grants Pass. And McIntosh gets his second of the night. 2 in a row for McIntosh. 26-51. And it's 4-1 Grants Pass, pouring it on here in the last few minutes. Three goals in about a 6-minute span by Grants Pass, and they have a 4-1 lead. And that's going to be a foul on the Cavemen. Free kick coming up for the Irish. And they'll have to back the wall up a little bit here for Grants Pass. Not too far. They're pretty close to where they need to be. Going to pull everybody out of the box. And that one hops Mateja. He handles it. And he'll send one deep. And we have got an injured player for the Cavemen. Referee getting some explanation of how he ended up on the turf, but I don't think that's going to help him unless the linesman saw something. He's going to go over and talk to the linesman, trying to see who the injured caver is. I believe that's going to be number 10, Tristan Gambala, who's had a really nice game so far today. He's back up on his feet, trying to catch his breath. And I think we're going to have a drop kick here. Referee's still getting some description of how the play went down from one of the Caver players, but that's not going to change anything. It will be a drop kick. And the Cavers quickly send one ahead, and somebody's going to have to get back onside. Flag didn't go up, but it looked like McIntosh may have put himself in an offside position, but everybody back in position now. And this is going to be a throw-in, I believe. I don't think it was on the other side of the flag. Let's take a look. No, it will be a corner kick, so Cavers teeing it up for the corner kick. That looks like Bost taking the corner. Chips one high to the far post, and a whistle. And this will be, this is a goal kick here for the Irish. 4-1 your score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the events calendar to find out what's going on. And that one deflected out of bounds. Throw in will go to Grants Pass. And that one, oh, they're going to say that was off the Irish. Looked like it may have ticked off the leg of one of the Grants Pass players, but that one gets through. Lefty shot turned aside by Canchola. The return attempt is good. 5-1, Grants Pass with a commanding lead here in the second half. Gambala with his second of the night at the 23-10 mark. So the Irish on their heels now as Grants Pass has poured it on here, and we're not even halfway through this second half. 4 goals in a row unanswered by the Cavemen. And this will be a free kick for the Irish. And that's deflected out of bounds by the Cavemen. Ooh. In a youth game, that throw-in would have been called illegal. They would have given it to Grants Pass. High school throw-ins have become almost optional on the technique. That's chipped in. Oh, good play by Mateja. That one was kind of hooking and diving, and he thought about short hopping it. He was able to get there on the fly. A short hop would have been a tough play. And here come the Cavemen again. Bost looking for room. Or I'm sorry, that was not Bost. That was McIntosh over there. Good speed from Minnie. Minnie creates for himself. Minnie's shot is deflected into the goal. The Irish score. And it's 5-2. So Minnie with his second goal. He's got both of the goals for the Irish. 21-09. Makes it 5-2. So Minnie just got tired of watching everyone else and just decided to do that all himself. Created the opportunity and put it off the keeper, Mateja. And now the Irish with a little fire underneath of them here. That one deflected on the way in off the foot of Darland. And a turnover, taken back by Grants Pass. That was almost a dangerous turnover there as we near the halfway point of this second half. And that one was, I don't know if it was out of bounds. Flag went up on that far sideline. No, free kick coming up for Sheldon. I don't know what the call there was, but it's another good scoring opportunity here for Sheldon. Looks like Gaines will take the free kick as there's a lot of jostling going on. That one all the way across, and that'll be a goal kick for the Cavemen. 5-2 your score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Table Rock Sports thanks our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. And that one all the way out to the street. Get another ball put into play here. And this will be a throw in for the Irish. Chipped back into the middle. Over the top of everybody. Mateja will track it down. Nice pass there. Irish on the move. That one is handled by Mateja. Might have been a better opportunity to pass there. There was an open Sheldon player on that right-hand side. Not a bad attempt, but you did have someone open on that play. Of course, there's always that danger of the potential offside call in that situation as well. Great tackle there. Oh, and a whistle. I think this is going to go against Grant's pass. It's going to be Jack Mateja picking up the foul. And the Irish quickly trying to get it up the field. They are still in a 3-goal hole. They don't want to waste any time in this one. And a whistle, foul against Grant's pass. And stopping the clock. So, another yellow card against Grant's pass. It's going to go... Couldn't see. I believe that's McIntosh. Have to double check that. So we're getting a clock adjustment. We're just waiting to hear. Yeah, they put on more time than they should have, but nonetheless, we're back underway. And the Irish defense sends it back the other way. That one knocked away. It'll be a corner kick coming up for Sheldon. Tucker Darland will take the corner kick. And that one had a chance. The redirect is over the top. And Mateja and Nugent combined for a save on that one. And Mateja will take the goal kick for the Cavemen. Just over 15 minutes left on the clock on our John L. Scott scoreboard. It's Grants Pass 5, Sheldon 2. Sheldon with a pair of goals from Minnie. One in the first half, one here in the second half. That was the most recent goal in this game. But it was 4 straight by the Cavemen that have given them this 5-2 lead. This will come back to the keeper. Ooh, right through the wickets of, I think that's Lowry over there. And then he turns one up toward the middle of the field. Good play. Oh, they're going to call, I believe, a handball on Gambala. Oh. Now out of bounds, it'll be goal kick for Grants Pass. And we got subs coming in for Grants Pass. Kylis Lowry and Drew Towns make their way back onto the turf. Cleared out by the defense. Coming all the way out, Canchola, he'll play it. Got it up to Burns. And free kick for Grants Pass as Gambala got spilled on the play. Coming up to take the free kick will be Jacobo. Jacobo gets it into a mess of blue jerseys, but it's out of bounds off of Sawyer. And so the goal kick coming up for the Irish with just over 12 minutes to go. Jack Mateja was whistled for that last foul for Grants Pass. And now the Irish with it once again. Chip to the middle. There's a Sheldon player there. That was Flanagan, but he couldn't quite control it. Gets past the midfield defenders. Sent back, and that won't be able to be picked up by Canchola, but he's able to kick it out of danger. That one was blocked as Gambala tried to center one. This will be Irish throw-in. Taken away by the Cavemen. And this will be Cavemen throw-in. And we got sub coming in for Grants Pass. Owen Boersma checks in. That one into a crowd, and it will be goal kick. Just over 10 minutes to go in this second half. 5-2 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Tonight's action is brought to you by the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Need help learning the routes and options available to you? RVTD can help. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. Cavers take it back at midfield. A 2-on-1 on that far side, but the centering feed turned aside. Now they'll come up the near side. Got it over to Nugent. Nugent around the corner. Nugent! Oh! Didn't see who touched that last. I believe the Irish did. It'll be a corner kick. Towns going to gather it up and take it to the flag. So Drew Towns will tee it up. And the referee moving some players around. Not sure what was happening there. And the header right into the hands of Canchola. And Grants Pass player down on the turf. And they're going to stop the clock. Can't quite see who that is. We'll wait to find that out. Going to be 8:36 remaining in the game when we restart the play. And getting helped up off the turf, it's Jack Mateja. And we're back underway as Canchola blasts one to midfield. Turned back by Boersma. Now Grants Pass giving chase, and Canchola will pop one up back to midfield once again. All the Cavers overplayed that, but they finally control it momentarily. But now the Irish on the attack. Good centering pass. Good tackle from the Cavers. I believe that was number 5 was Jacobo. Towns gets rid of it and out of bounds to Grants Pass as it was taken off the foot of Holst. And he'll move back toward the middle as Cowles comes up to take the throw in for the Cavemen. Headed toward the middle. And Canchola gets there first, and then he falls down. We'll stop the clock, and wow. I didn't see a whole lot there. I saw Canchola go down. Of course, the home fans don't like it. It's another yellow card. Cavemen with their third. That one's going to go against Jack Mateja. And I don't know. That I can't say for sure. Felt a little like an acting job, and why not? That's part of the game, but I think the ref may have gotten played a bit on that one. And another card comes out, so I'm not sure every foul needs to be a yellow card here. I understand when a keeper gets interfered with, that's almost always, if there's contact made and not just interference. But now we got a yellow card coming out for Minnie, and the Irish don't want Minnie on the bench for too long. He's got their only 2 goals tonight. Nice punch out there. Good anticipation by Canchola. Really made a nice play on that. Cavers will get the throw in. Sub coming in for the Irish, and Minnie, as I expected, right back into the contest. And I actually think they called an illegal throw-in on that. Either that or maybe it wasn't Caver throw-in and they said, no, it's Sheldon. But either way, Sheldon's going to take a throw-in here. Tic-tac-toe play again. Here come the Cavers. That lefty shot a little too high from McIntosh. Bost back into the match for Grant's Pass. And that one up into the stands. Trying to keep that away from Jacob Siegel. Headed out of trouble and all the way to midfield. Nice pass ahead by Darland. Now back to the near side. Flanagan trying to control it. Splits a couple of defenders. And then had it taken off of his foot. Darland again controls it for the Irish. Being trailed there by Towns. And then he's tripped. And we're going to stop the clock. We're going to get out another card, I would imagine, or just stop for the injury maybe. Not sure the ref knew there was an injury yet. And another card. Unbelievable. And that one's going to be given to Kylis Lowry. So Sawyer comes in to take his spot. So it'll be a free kick for the Irish here with 4:13 remaining. The clock will roll on the whistle. You know, the funny part about all these yellow cards is this game hasn't felt particularly chippy. These guys haven't really been getting after any each other any more than just regular aggressive play. There hasn't been, really any scuffles or, guys getting mad at one another. So that one headed toward the goal. Good opportunity for the Irish, but Mateja there to take it. Usually you see that many yellow cards, the players are starting to get after one another and you want to calm things down. But I really haven't seen a lot of extra ill feelings. It's just kind of the usual stuff. But if my count is right, I think that's our 4th yellow card of this match. Seems a little excessive, but again, we're a couple hundred feet up above the field's down there. The ref's a lot closer to the action than we are. That's got a chance. Oh, hit the crossbar. The redirect is still loose, and it is, I think, going to be a throw-in for Grants Pass. That ball had a chance. That's one of those ones you see a lot more in the girls' games because they're usually a little shorter, don't have quite the vertical leap that some of the boys do. But that was going to be out of the reach of Canchola, but it hit the crossbar, or the post, rather. Oh, we'll have to fix the clock. The clock was stopped in that situation. That had a chance as well. We'll restart our clock to sync up with the stadium clock. Grants Pass on the attack again. Little sidestep move. Oh, good block by the defense. Taken away by the Sheldon defense again. They'll try and push it up the field. Just over 2 minutes to go. They're still in a 3-goal hole. This will get through to Mateja, and he'll scoop it up at the last second. 2 minutes. Well, and we mentioned on Tuesday night when the girls are playing, the Grants Pass teams, boys and girls, they do play a physical style of play. They will pick up a lot of whistles for pushing and getting on it, but not in a dangerous way or where people are getting hurt, just that kind of aggressive play that, you get caught grabbing a jersey or tugging an arm and an offsides call. Of course, the fans reacting to the little spill at the end of that, but the offside flag had gone up for the offsides. Canchola runs up to make the kick. This is going to go all the way into Mateja. So we've kind of gotten accustomed on these Grants Pass broadcasts to quite a few whistles. Taken away. That's McIntosh again. McIntosh ridden off the ball. He stays with it, and who are they going to give this to? They're going to give it, no, it's going to, well, wait a minute. Referee's pointing to the corner, I thought. Yes, he was. Linesman again hadn't made the call. Grants Pass gets it in quickly. Oh, got it across. That one ends up somewhere in the schoolyard. And we're down to the last 10 seconds of the match. And the time running down. Irish won't even get the goal kick off. And that is going to do it. The Grants Pass Cavemen with 4 unanswered goals in the half before Sheldon finally got a second one from Minnie, but it wouldn't be near enough as the Cavemen get the victory here at Mel Ingram Field. They improve their league record to 3-1, while Sheldon drops to 1-2. Serving Southern Oregon for over 30 years, Medford Mattress has a huge selection of adjustable pressure relief mattresses to help you rediscover sleep. Medford Mattress, where quality is not costly. Rory Wold, State Farm Insurance, has been helping you protect your dreams in Southern Oregon for over 30 years. With home, life, auto, and business insurance, like a good neighbor, Rory Wold, State Farm Insurance is there. The Know Your Role postgame report coming your way next. We'll recap the second half scoring, and we'll take a look at the changes in the standings. We'll have all of that for you during the Know Your Role postgame show, where we help make sports fun again.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Road, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
For trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And you're watching the Know Your Role post-game report. And it's the Grants Pass Cavemen with the victory tonight, 5-2 on your John L. Scott scoreboard. And And they got goals starting at the 32:02 mark, making it 2-1, retaking the lead. It was Alvaro Barrero de la Puerta. And let's take a look at that one here. First shot was deflected. He got a reload attempt and put it in the back of the net. That would make it 2-1. Just a couple of minutes later, it would be Tyler McIntosh. He would get 2 goals in a row, making it 3-1 and then 4-1. Here's the first one for McIntosh. Just past the keeper on that one. And then just a couple of ticks later, McIntosh would do it again. Let's speed this one up a little bit. Here we go. Getting behind the defense on that bouncing pass, and they put it home. So back-to-back goals for McIntosh. That would make it 4-1. And then the last goal of the night for the Cavemen would come at the 23:10 mark. It would be Tristan Gambala. And let's take a look at that one, making it 5-1. Oop, our replay started all the way back at the start. Sorry about that. We'll scrub it ahead. Centering feed. First one deflected, second one put home. And that would make it 5-1. And then Minnie, who scored the only Sheldon goal in the first half, would get another chance in the second half. And we'll take a look at that one as Minnie just did it all himself here. Got past the defender, went around the next defender, and put it off of the keeper, Mateja, for the goal. That made it 5-2. We would go 21 minutes plus without another goal. So all the scoring in the first 20 minutes of the second half. And this one would end with a 5-2 score. We had 4 yellow cards, 3 of those against the Cavemen. But all in all, a pretty good night for Grants Pass. They get the 5-2 victory. And as we mentioned before, they improved to 4-1 overall, 3-1 in the conference. Sheldon drops to 4-2 overall, 1-2 in the conference. So that's going to do it for our coverage tonight. And that concludes our Know Your Role post-game report. We thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director Clay Ronceville for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to our head coaches, Chris Daniel for Sheldon and William Daniels for Grants Pass. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be tomorrow night. It'll be Caveman Football coming to you at 7 o'clock from North Salem High School. And once again, our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's Grants Pass 5, Sheldon 2. This has been a special presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Mikhail Weish behind the lens, I am Jeff Smith saying thank you for watching and have a great night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys.
I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official. But you can only be one. Know your